Getting set for first pitch tonight from Busch Stadium. Interleague Baseball. Next. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's Interleague Baseball, the first of a two-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and these two-game series are so tough in terms of the travel. You're in, you're out, usually within 36 hours or so. And it's really hard to get into the swing of things before you've got to pack up and turn your focus somewhere else.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, as Joe Madden will line them up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Desmond Jennings makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Ready now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And this is a nice way to settle into a ball game. A good slider there for the punch out. That'll help you get in rhythm and get you mentally involved right from the outset.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah.
Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
And this will be fouled away. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Ready with the 2-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Will Myers would be next. 3-2. Here it is. And no offer by Holliday, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Will Myers will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's fallen behind another guy here.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Alan Craig will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Fastball in there for a called strike. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now Price is 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
The 3-2 now from Price. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Full count pitch on its way. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Therefore it is Holiday, and he's got it. 1 gone.
Batting second, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. That tails back over, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Price ready with the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the spot that he's just going to have to keep wearing out going forward. If he can keep running that pitch in on the guy's hands, he's going to be fine.
Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Oh, what a nice play coming out of the crouch. And he knows this guy doesn't run all that well, so he's going to take his time, clear himself from the runner, and then make the strong throw on to first.
Michael Lee will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So The more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning. No score. Evan Longoria will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just one hit in his past 4 ball games.
Evan Longoria.
Now here's the first pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Borges is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney.
Here we go!
Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Jose Molina will stand in here, 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
He swings at anything!
He waits, now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Okay, pitch out!
He's set, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Let's run the 5-4-3 here!
Here he comes, 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
He's gonna go!
He's ready, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, quite a turn of events here. He goes from in the driver's seat, 3-0, to falling victim to the strikeout. And in hindsight, you go back to that 3-0 pitch, and I got to believe he wishes he was swinging.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. He's ready now, the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Craig under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nate Walker will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Nate Walker.
First offering on the way. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's Price now on 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch.
Here we go.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Here it comes. 2-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Number 16 will dig in here.
Let's go, St. Louis.
First pitch to him.
St. Louis. Woohoo!
And a ball. 1-0. The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here's the 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Myers will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Yadier Molina will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 to Molina. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Price ready with another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. David Price will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the Tampa Bay third.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Desmond Jennings will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Ben Zobrist will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Let's go, Redbird.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Adams will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 on the way. 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Here's Price on 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Peter Borges will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
I'm not really sure if he didn't get a good break at first or he stumbled or what, but this looked like an absolutely perfect hit and run. Instead, he's going to hold on at second base. So we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
In now, Seth Hargrove. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
A 2-1 offering. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
Here now is Alan Craig. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now the 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. A big pitch here, 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Pause. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Come on, Cardinals.
Has a look, now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Holiday with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other two runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Michael Lee will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Nate Walker will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Hit something hard right here.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Knock it out of here.
3-0 is on the way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Number 16 will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
So 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He still needs 1 more strike, but hey, if he can get out of here only giving up 2 runs, I'd call that a win.
Now the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Matt Holliday will lead things off here for Tampa Bay, and we'll get a look at Will Myers after that. He's in the on-deck circle. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Borges comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Will Myers will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 with 1 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer at that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Now the first pitch here from Price. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman, number 32, Matt Adams.
Matt Adams will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Price ready with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-1 pitch on the way.
Here we go. Nope.
And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Go Cardinals. Come on, Cardinals.
Here's the 2-1 from Price.
Here we go. Oh,
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Go, Matt. Here we go.
Now the 3-1 pitch.
Here we go.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Center fielder number 11,
Peter Borges will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
1-0 pitch now. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 from Price. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Here, base hit.
1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is in there. Seth Hargrove to stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. First offering on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Let's go, Cardinals.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. James Loney will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
first baseman number 21, James Loney.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jose Molina will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
The 0-2 to Molina. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Standing in now, Sean Rodriguez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit hard and caught by Adams at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Alan Craig will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Fielder, Alan Craig.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now Price is 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman, number 13.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First pitch coming. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Here we go.
That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Price comes home to 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower left arm injury. Hard to tell how serious it is, however. Could be a range of things, and we're hoping it's something that doesn't keep him out for too long. Eric Bedard will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Michael Lee will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1 on the way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Nate Walker will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A check by Bedard, and now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
All right, Walker.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ball 2 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-0 on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Johnny Asuncion will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
But this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Desmond Jennings will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Now the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
The 3-1 is on the way. This is foul right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Once again a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he sent down, and so now with 1 away, they finally get themselves another base runner.
Ben Zobrist will step forward now following the walk, as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first offering. Pitch outside, the throw, and they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Well, and any designs they might have had about doing a lot of running tonight may need to be 86 right now, because it's just not happening for him out there.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. rookie deals on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 2-0. Cesar Ramos will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Cesar Ramos.
Number 16 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 16.
Hit hard but foul. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure what you're trying to do at the plate. You're not confident. You're not trusting your ability. Right now, it's more mental than it is physical.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season. For him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Matt Adams will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. He's ready, now the pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. The next 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Two out with the man at first. Here's the 2-2 home. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Cards leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Matt Holliday will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Matt Holliday.
Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And down by two, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
The 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Will Myers will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Yeah, that's 4 straight pitches out of the zone that got him into trouble, but it only takes him one more pitch to get out of it. And they erased that leadoff walk here with a very well-turned double play.
Evan Longoria will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Ready on 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2 coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Seth Hargrove will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Up top, it's 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Here comes the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Here it comes, the 3-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Alan Craig will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The next pitch. That misses, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he goes to a knee, but he can't get any leather on it, and that's going to score the run from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guy's throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Mark Lowe will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Mark Lowe.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Runner goes. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through it.
Into the box, Michael Lee. Chopper foul. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-1 on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Zobrist on to first to complete the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, number 16.
Number 16 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Come on, punch one, go!
He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Come on, make him earn it.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he will score as well. And that's a big at-bat there as they've broken this one wide open. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, this will extend that lead up to 5 now as he's able to showcase a little bit of that speed right here as he cruises into third with the triple.
Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Pause, now the pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. He squared it up perfectly, drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Matt Adams will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Comes set, now the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
He's set, now the pitch. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
From the belt, the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Longoria is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. James Loney will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But This might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jose Molina will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Oh, yeah.
First pitch on the way. That's popped up now towards short right field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
First pitch coming.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
David DeJesus will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Dead here with a runner in scoring position.
Anything with their opportunities so far, maybe this will be the time that they.
First pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
He's set, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Joel Peralta will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Peter Borges will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low again, it's 2-1. The 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Seth Hargrove. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-2. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Whoa, avoid the news.
He'll try again, 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Two. And this is fouled straight back. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Myers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Left fielder.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Alan Craig will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First offering on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. (1-0). And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ben Zobrist will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And now a pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. (1-2). I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Matt Holliday standing in now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
1-0 on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0 no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me, but maybe once or twice.
Fouled back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Will Myers will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
One pitch on the way. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes on 3-1. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score. score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-0. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.